And if y'all got any questions about why I'm doing what I'm doing, let me know, you know, in terms of like grouping or plugin choice or whatever. Just ask, and I'll try to walk you through my reasoning, my method on everything that I'm doing. Hey, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on. Her man a creep, so she went and got. And what I tend to do, we'll see how this ends up working, but what I tend to do is I like to lay a few bass layers, meaning basses and foundation, not the instrument, to just kind of get the feel, think about how I'm gonna deliver each part. I might keep certain parts, throw certain parts away, redo them. Maybe something I wrote doesn't necessarily work as well as I thought it would in my head, so I start rewriting certain lines. So that's part of the creation process also when I'm laying these tracks. And I like putting plugins on everything as I'm tracking. I'm a big stickler about that because I want to feel kind of the finished product as I'm tracking it. I think it inspires the different. I think you perform differently when you hear kind of the finished product as you're performing versus it being a mystery. It's just my thing.
Something on the beat again.
Hey, hey, hey. All right, check.
Something on the beat again.
Hey, hey, yeah. Stun with Leon. iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on. Her man a creep, so she. SLP says, are you still mixing it or you just started the process? I just started the process. Yeah, most of this is like pretty much one take through the whole thing. But I'm just, but like I said, I like to mix with the plugins on, enabled, my chain set up. So that way as I'm performing, I'm feeling like, yeah, this is what it's gonna sound like. I don't like the mystery. Hey, hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. And for this here, I'm gonna try this new plugin. What was it called? Phoenix. Run it through a little bit of distortion. Let's see what it does to it. Just out of curiosity, because I'm already recording through a tube microphone. I can hear the microphone's a little excited. Like I've got the tube kind of activated, so I think a plugin will maybe kind of help that sound out also. Phoenix, there it is. Check, 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 check. Let's see, how do we activate? Check, check, check. Presets, factory presets. Check, 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 check. So she went and got a creep on. Gone. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. Gone. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. Freak on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that. And maybe add some Haaze to it also, just to spread it a little bit. And I don't know if I'm keeping any of these settings just right now as I'm recording. Check, check, check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she went freak on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. Get a freak on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like eons. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys are rock a map. Yeah. Check. Get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
Hey, in my town they know that I ain't nothing. Alright. Get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eons. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live for mamas, but a die for honor. Hey, big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie. Alright. Get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eons. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live for mamas, but a die for honor. Hey, big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I won't live for mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the now since Waka Flocka. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eons. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new Mc. Yeah. Ketons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and
She got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in it. Alright. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Benjamin asked, so you recommend BLEASS for delay? I love BLEASS for delay. It's it just works. It's musical for me. Sounds good. I put it on everything and it just does its thing. I think probably Timeless is more sophisticated. I went through some of the presets. I wasn't crazy about a lot of the presets. I think for my needs, for my voice, and kind of how I like to mix, BLEASS so far has really been really impressing me. Really easy to just set and forget, especially if you have the tempo of your track and you're just able to do everything in sync. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money. Big homies let them know the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie. I've been turning up the now since Waka. Big homies let them know the slaughter. I've been turning up the now since Waka Flocka.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them know the slaughter. I've been turning up the now since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the flocka.
Got a creep on.
In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for would probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald's. Boys Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Alright, let's get it. For mamas, but die for honor. Hey, big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, show the middle ones. Alright. For mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, show the middle ones. Slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. Alright, I think I'm gonna touch in front of the beat. So I'm gonna duplicate this track so I don't mess nothing up. But I'm gonna try to just scoot this back a little bit and see if that puts it on time. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, show the middle ones. Alright, Cubasis is doing too much here. I'm trying to just click this part to edit. There we go, finally. Alright, got that. I think we're okay on time from the first listen. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Caught him out of brown, should've made a left. Sheesh, before you jump up off the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance there, or they ban that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. Me, I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is scabbing you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you can play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew I where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Seen the karma yet? Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, shouldn't. Cut him out of bounds, should've made a left. Sheesh. Before you jump up off the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances there, or they bamming you. Yeah, go chase a path that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. Me, I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. SOP Ground Sound Music says the heat is taking over the kitchen and the flame is getting out of control and there ain't no fire extinguisher in the kitchen, so this stuff is getting dangerous. Karma yet? Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, shouldn't have made a rough. Go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, cause they bamming you. Yeah, go chase the path that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt granule. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. Me, I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, and I'm moving topical. Tighten that one up right there. Let's see how this sounds though. Go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, cause they bamming you. Yeah, go chase the path that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt granule. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. Alright, I'm gonna mute that one, start another one. Let's see, add some more duplicates. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Before you jump up, told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of brown, should've made a left. Sheesh. Before you jump up off the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances there, or they bamming you. Yeah, go chase a path that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. Me, I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocals, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you can play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking to your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Alright. Got him out of bounds, should've made a rough. Before you jump up off the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances there, or they bamming you. Yeah, go chase a path that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it filled with salt Ayy, yeah, Stone with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Ayy, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hot, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. Big homies. Big homies let them to the slaughter. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it. Stone with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Ayy, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hot, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been if it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on 26. 26 is on 26 is on the 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. On the track, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of brown, shouldn't have made a loss. Go read the manual.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Ay, ay, yeah, stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Ay, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been at my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hot, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time of solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, if it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time of solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds, shouldn't have made a loss. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of brown, shouldn't have made a loss. Go read the manual, ain't no second chances. As you can see, I'm just tightening this up over here. It feels like the whole thing was captured. I either delivered it early or it was just captured early by Cubasis. So I'm just scooting it a little bit to the right, making sure it's a little bit more delayed. It's a little too forward in time. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time of solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26 is on the track, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of brown, shouldn't have made a loss. Shouldn't have made a loss. Shouldn't have made a. Got him out of brown, shouldn't have made a loss. Got him What's a good pitch shifter, y'all? Looking for something to change the pitch of a vocal. What y'all recommend? SOP Ground Sound Music says, and by the way, the U2 Fire Department is letting everyone on the stream know that they don't have the man and equipment power to control this fire. Appreciate it. From the middle left, go read the manual. Got him out of bounds from the middle left, go read the manual. Ain't no second, got him out of bounds from the middle left, Benjamin says, have you tried the Four Pockets vocal soloist AEV3? I don't think I have. Tell me about it. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds
from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle. Got him out of bounds from the middle left.
All right, so what I'm looking for is basically like that demon sound, that you know what I mean, like something dark. Let me see. 4 Pockets has pitch shifter. Let me try that one out. If I got it, let me see if I got it. I don't think I do. Yeah, it don't look like I do. Might have to just skip this part for now.
Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Got him out of bounds from the middle left.
Well, one thing's for sure. He shouldn't have made a left. All right, let's move on.
Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Total slow.
Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon. Hey, Missy. Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon. iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hot, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time of solace. I was scraping through the city in a Charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds, shouldn't have made a left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. And a mad hatter, all you see.
Got him out of bounds, shouldn't have made a left.
Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. Moving tactical, power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gate for my capital. Please don't mind the punt, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you can play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing
zapping you. And I had to storm the gate for my capital. Please don't mind.
SOP says record us in the vocal sample on BeatHawk and set BeatHawk time stretch. Appreciate it. I gotta download BeatHawk again. I took that off the iPad for now to save space, but yeah, I definitely gotta re-download that.
Below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done.
Benjamin says, gotta get to work, gotta run. Peace, iPadBeatMaking. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Take care.
Below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. And I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done.
All right, I'm gonna keep that take, but I wanna do another one where I lay back a little bit more. That one's a little too much.
She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. And I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they bamming you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done.
Just get it done.
Knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats what he on. Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Ayy, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys are rockin' mats, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time of solace. I was scraping through the city in a Charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they bamming you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking to your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done.
Yeah. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Alright.
Sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. You don't want confrontation, so just show some love, ayy. Sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. You don't want confrontation, so just show some love, ayy. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. You don't want confrontation, so just show some love, ayy. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. You don't want.
Yeah. Oh, will you show the DSP being used? Here you go. Stephen Tucker says, will you show the DSP being used? The current DSP is at 30. Oh, you want me to play?
Concentration, knew right where it was.
We're at about 33, 34%, and about 4 to 5% of the CPU. And Yellow Wolf SLP Ground Sound Music adds ask a great question. Do you work on mobile devices?
Concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love, ayy. Concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love, ayy. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love. I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love. Confrontation, so just show some love. So just show some love. Show some love.
SOP Ground Sound Music says, because all my work on my channel was completely made on a mobile device, in my case on a phone, and just using my headphones. Yeah, that's what it's all about right now. We really trying to showcase how capable iOS or whatever your mobile situation is, how capable it really is to get pro grade results, you know, with the plugins and things like that on offer.
So some love, so some love, so some love, so some love. Don't want no confrontation, so just so some love. Don't want no confrontation, so just so some love. Don't want no confrontation, so just so some love. Don't want no confrontation, so just so some love. Don't want no confrontation, so just so some love.
Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hot, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody press. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him all the brown from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking to your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love. Check. SOP Ground Sound Music says, yeah, that's what it's all about, because the reality is that mobile producers or beat makers are proving that nowadays it's not about that quality and creativity. It's not about the equipment. It's all about the ears and knowledge. That's facts. And BT says, I check every day iPad beat making. Thanks for all your contribution and dedication to mobile productions. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Leon stunting on the beat again.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yeah, Stone with Leon, iPad beats with he on.
Hey,
Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
her man a creep, so she wait and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. Look like zombies.
She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody press. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him all the browns from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love.
What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hey, let's get it.
Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka.
Look like zombies.
She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody press. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him all the browns from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, BT says, how do you record live? What do you mean exactly, BT? I'm gonna help walk you through whatever you're asking, but I just want some clarification on what you mean exactly. How do I record live? And Benjamin since birth, throws up fire emojis. SLP Ground Sound Music throwing up fire emojis. BT throwing up fire emojis. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. SLP Ground Sound Music says your flow is on point and strictly original. I appreciate it. We strive for originality, and we definitely want to be on point, so I appreciate it.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Hey. And what I like is that it doesn't require, like, when you group your tracks, like, let me go over this whole session real quick, because this session's kind of crazy with takes, right? So we're dealing with, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 vocal takes and some variation throughout this track. And our DSP is only at, 38%, 36%, 34, 40. It's hovering right around there. And, it's not that we're not using plugins. We got plugins on everything. Everything that we're recording through got plugins. But basically, we're running it through the group and running everything we're doing through a group. And it's the same source. It's my vocal, right? So I can just keep on endlessly recording through the group and we're good, right? Now, if I had there's only so many artists on a song, so say there was even like 3 artists on a song, 1 for each verse, say 4, 1 for each verse and a hook. You could still set up a lot of the grouping that will really, for each artist, and it's not going to be too crazy most of the times. So definitely recommend you group your tracks when you're tracking. This allows you to have a pretty low latency situation. I'm not really having latency be a factor right now, which is pretty nice. And I'm using heavy plugins, Mixbox, a Reverb, BLEASS delay. I don't think is that heavy, but I got it on here. And then, throughout it, Fab Filter Pro 3, and on different certain tracks I used Phoenix. So definitely something to keep in mind. Okay. BT says, we see the screen and hear you recording. Yeah, the screen and the recording, the reason why you're able to hear me is because I've got my audio interface hooked up, right? And basically when we're in the screen record mode, this is what makes you be able to hear me. Where is it at? Let me find the track that's actually got everything coming through it. Here we go. So here's our track here. So if I hit this, this is the what is it, the input button or whatever, where you can hear it in real time. But that's really what it is. It's just everything's being routed through the interface, the microphone and all that's being routed through the interface. And then so whatever is on screen is gonna automatically come through, just like playing the beat back. I'm now a part of the beat basically, as I've got this input enabled so that you can hear it. So yeah. And Nate says, what iPad do you have? I have the 2018 11-inch iPad. Yeah, so nothing spectacular at all. I'm sure with the M1 or even probably the 2020, you would get more DSP, especially when they lift some of the limits. But yeah, it's all about just working with what you have and making it work as efficiently as possible. Benjamin says, what is your favorite setting on the BLEASS delay? I've only found the basic useful to me. I haven't, I'm not really through the presets. Let me see what the delay that I've got on here is. Yeah, so basically all I did is put this on sync, set it at a half a beat, turn the feedback, turn the dry wet down, basically If it was seasoning, you would season to taste. I just turn those things down to taste. I kind of set my delays up manually for the most part. So nothing crazy, nothing spectacular at all. He says it seems like it's built primarily for synths. It probably is primarily built for synths, but when I'm doing my vocal takes and all that, I like how it sounds. I like his character. It adds something to it that I think is useful. But yeah, it probably is better on synth sources than natural sources. Nate says, so it's just ARM, not ARM to record. Yeah, definitely. We're usually ARM to record. I'm not recording right now, but if I do this, I ARM it. I've been ARM to record throughout the whole stream. So yeah, the ARM to record really doesn't make a difference. It's this blue button that makes the difference. Yep. So the blue button is what really makes the difference. Okay, dope. So how do we do the screen? Well, if you're trying to do a live stream, you're going to set that up with whatever app you're using to do the live stream. And if you're not using it for a live stream, you're just going to do screen recording. You just screen record. That's basically what's going on right now. It's just the screen recording setting is on the iPad. So yeah, really simple. So I wouldn't put too much thought into it at all. Just treat the screen, when you start screen recording, just do what you would naturally do in order to get it done, and everything's gonna translate through the speakers. It's just all gonna work because the screen recording's capturing video and audio. Benjamin since birth says, okay, you just use the default. Yeah, I just use the default. Now, historically, I've always liked to set my own delays and come up with my own presets. Every now and then, it's interesting to hear the delays of other people, but usually their style of delays of the presets are just too quirky for my liking. I tend to like to set them up for each artist, because when you deal with let me find my group so I can turn this delay off real quick. It's throwing me off. Because basically, you know, when you're dealing with I don't know if you're familiar, but when you're dealing with singers, they tend to love to be drowned in reverb and delay. They just want to feel immersed inside of the track. They want to hear their vocal going crazy all over the place. So, and then some of them very rarely want to hear their vocal dry. But like for rappers especially, some of that delay stuff throws them way off. So I like to have like presets set up for rappers, singers, stuff like that. That kind of gets them into their zone. So I tended historically not to use the presets too much. And then with reverbs, I'll usually start with a preset, but pull the mix all the way down to like 1 or 2%. I don't really need much reverb. SOP says, that is one of the great reasons about grouping your certain track sections, because once you mix that perfectly, each individual vocals volume grouping will help not mess that up if you just want to. Absolutely. And another thing I really like about grouping, the most important thing to me is like the compression all gets grouped together. It makes a big difference to me when you're comping, say you're doing like 4 takes, right? Like in this case, I did like 19 takes, but I want to be able to just make the takes run into each other without hearing the difference. When one jumps in, one jumps out, I just want everything to flow. And I know part of that is going to be, I got to perform it the same, right? So I got to have my performances sync up. So that's why I usually start in with a sentence before or a sentence after, you know, to make them line up. But after that part, you want everything to like compress the same so that nothing gets obnoxious in the mix. And so when you run it into a group with like the LA2A, it's why I love the LA2A so much. It's just smooth and you're able to press everything together and there's nothing dramatic about it. It just works. So I recommend putting your compression. If you don't put anything else in the group, put your compression in the group. That way all of your takes are just able to work together, you know, with the compression. It just all lines up and matches, because the compression to me is what you'll notice more than anything else in like a listening out loud. You'll hear something jumping out way too much or being way too tucked, whereas the compression evens that out. So definitely. Let's see. BT says, okay, dope. Thanks, iPadBeatMaking. No problem, bro. Yeah, definitely. And if you do anything on your channel, be sure to drop a comment somewhere, send me an email, or hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Just let me know. I'll check it out. And Benjamin says, I saw Tina Marie live and she screamed at the sound engineer for adding too much reverb while she was singing. Yeah, so like the thing that I noticed with singers is a lot of them don't have a lot of, okay, there's different classes of singers. The newer singers tend to not have the same confidence as like a professional or superstar singer. And what the reverb does is it kind of makes them comfortable hearing their own voice. And it gives them a space where their voice kind of sounds magical. And when that's the case, they feel better about performing because their dry, raw vocal just sounds kind of crazy to them because they're not, you know, super accustomed to hearing what their own voice sounds like through a microphone yet. Like everybody who's new to vocal recording knows what that feels like. But, you know, for your seasoned professionals like a Tina Marie, yeah, she probably got everything like exactly like she wanted, you know, because she's a pro. SOP Ground Sound Music says, yes, what you talking about grouping is basically that is good for gluing your vocals group. Absolutely, yeah. It's all about gluing everything together. Like if it's not glued together, your vocals, like I care more about gluing the vocals than any other part of the whole entire thing, because the vocals is what people are going to pay the most attention to. They're going to love the 808s and all that, but after the beat kicks in and they kind of get used to it, it's like, all right, well, if the vocal starts getting obnoxious or it's tucked too low, it's immediately going to sound like, oh, this sounds cheap. Like, what you got going on? So yeah, definitely, I like that. I'm post this again, is gluing your vocals group. You definitely wanna glue your stuff together.
Leon something on the beat again.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on.
Hey,
Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my.
Let's go. Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt, she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably. Her man a
Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny Hunt, that's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a Charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told me slow with city in a Charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told me slow it down, ain't nobody pressing. Buddy mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances. Man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking to your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love. What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hey, just get it.
Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Nate Dixon says nice, appreciate it. Yeah, if y'all got some tracks y'all wanna maybe collab on or something, if I'm feeling it, I might jump on it. Pause, just send it to iPadBeatMaking@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram.
BLEASS stunting on the beat.
But yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up. Appreciate y'all joining. If y'all got any other questions about some vocal tracking methods, just let me know in the comment in the chat right now, and I'll try to, before I get off here, address whatever other questions y'all might have. And who is tracking through their iPad or iPhone for vocals? I'd like to know if anyone else is doing vocal tracking on iOS devices and what you think of it.
BLEASS stunting on the
Benjamin says you should do the collab showcase. It's you featuring us. That would be a good show, yeah. That would definitely be a good show. Could do recording over all y'all's beats and then do a live playing it all. That would be pretty dope. I agree. BT says not bad at all. You got bars at iPad Beat Making. I appreciate it, BT. Thank you. I'm guessing you're saying tracking vocals, my EP, my album, and other people too. What apps are you using? What equipment are you using to do your vocal recording? The snippet freestyle. SOP says, yo, the track is definitely fire. I haven't used mobile for tracking a complete vocal set. SLP, why have you not used mobile for tracking a complete vocal set? Talk to me about that. Why have you been reluctant so far in making that transfer to iOS for vocals? BT says, I love it, and other artists do too. Yeah, what apps are you using? What equipment are you using? Let me know. I want to hear about what everyone's using. BT says it's fast and easy now that plugins have caught up to what we are doing. Absolutely, yeah. When we've got We've got tone boosters, we've got Fab Filter, the BLEASS is just really nice stuff. I think the big tipping point for iOS vocal tracking is probably Mixbox. So many different possibilities with Mixbox. It just changed everything. It really gave us that final nail in the coffin on the desktop class stuff. You know, because I like Fab Filter stuff or whatever, but it's a little too clean for my, you know, creative needs. I don't really like, you know, clean. I don't like sterile, right? Sterile equipment. I like mics with character, preamps with character, compressors, EQs with character. And Nate Dixon says, I will have some time to track next week. I have a USB mic that, I don't know how you pronounce this, Fifney mic. What DAW, Nate, are you going to be recording through? BT says, I produce, record vocals, and engineer. BT, what apps are you using? What apps are you running through to do your vocal tracking and mixing? SOP says, because I've been only focused on beat making. Absolutely. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's how it is sometimes. I get in the beat making modes where it's nothing but beat making for 100 beats, and then sometimes I'll get on straight vocal mode where it's nothing but vocals for however many songs. I ain't thinking nothing about making a beat. I understand that entirely. Benjamin says, Mixbox is definitely my go-to for the bass amp. Definitely, yeah. It's just got everything you need. Like, if there was one plugin that, like, not DAW, but just effects suite, effects plugin, whatever. Like, if you had to just pick one, I think Mixbox is the one that you gotta pick in that situation. Nate's gonna be using Cubasis. Good call. I wish Cubasis would give us mouse and trackpad support, but, you know, it's definitely the most capable DAW so far. BT says, I have the Rode mic, Focusrite, guessing interface, Yamaha HS8, MPD226, Arturia Mini Lab, all connected to my iPad. It says it blows people away. Okay. Yeah, I bet it does, seeing all that connected to a single iPad. It's like, wait, what? And the crazy part is you could really start breaking up a bunch of pieces of it as you need to travel. Of course, you don't need to travel with the Yamahas or the MPD or even the Mini Lab. You know, you could just take the interface and the mic and, you know what I mean, do an entire vocal album just with that if you already had the beats ready. You could even make the beats just on the iPad too and record like that. So that's super nice. SOP says, I will focus soon in the future on recording vocals. Definitely. Nate says, I play keys, so I have all of gospel musician apps and some others. Yeah, definitely check out. There's a new, I think it's like MK Sensation or some new app that's coming from them. It looks super dope. Library looks really nice. Galileo organ. Yeah, Galileo's definitely nice. Let's see. I started on Aria, then Beatmaker 3, most recently GarageBand. Just picked up Cubasis. That will be my new go-to. Yeah, I think for tracking vocals, Cubasis is probably the best move right now. Like, I've tried a few different, well, most of them, and Cubasis is getting the most traction. It's getting updated the most frequently. Aria is always a good one, but it's starting to show its age. GarageBand, you know. Beatmaker 3 for tracking vocals, I mean, I guess it's possible, but it wouldn't be my first thought to do vocals inside of Beatmaker 3, so I definitely feel like Cubasis is the move. I have some stuff created on the Motif Essay. I have to import into Cubasis, definitely. And he says also the Phantom G8. BD says I cook up right in front of them and then I record vocals. Extreme version coming to iOS too. Yeah, that's the MK Sensation, right? Or MK Extreme or something like that from Gospel Musician. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is too, which is really cool, is with iOS. I mean, there's no limit to what you can connect. You can connect, you know, $20,000 worth of equipment to the iPad if that's how you want to rock out. It's really cool. He says I learned the hard way. I think you're talking about probably going with all those different DAWs. Yeah, man, I done been around the block with every DAW trying, you know, to get away from good old Cubasis, but nah, it's where it's at for, you know, just traditional song making. There's no getting around Cubasis. Added that link. Did they put a link to the App Store? The app in the App Store now? Is it official? Is it there? Because if that's the case, I need to get off this stream and go download that app.
BLEASS starting on the beat again.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yeah, stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that.
All right, I want this to feel bigger. It doesn't feel. Let me see, maybe a course. Check. She didn't need it. All right, freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I
Freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't no. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my Zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing. Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it. Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him all the brown, in the middle left. Mama see me deep, I still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. Mama see me deep, I still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea. Mama see me deep, I still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him all the brown, in the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love. What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking. Right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just garbage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like I seen it all. I seen it all. I seen it all. I seen I seen
Alright, let's see how we gonna have this go.
too, always act irrational. I seen it.
Alright, that's our guide.
I seen it all, treat it like it's I seen I seen it all, treat it I seen I seen it all, treat it. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal.
Okay, this question is very important, near and dear to my heart right here. BT asks, what did you mean by you want mouse and trackpad support in Cubasis? Basically, BT, if I'm trying to scroll through the menus, if I'm trying to scroll on the timeline with my trackpad where you put like 2 fingers on the trackpad and kind of scroll left to right, up or down, nothing happens. You have to do this like click and pull motion. And it doesn't seem like it's a big deal at first, but when you're trying to track a whole song and you just want to get around things fast, it's incredibly annoying to have to click and then pull on a trackpad. And it makes it really challenging. And then the other part of it too is when you start clicking stuff instead of just dragging like the mouse or the trackpad with your fingers, you start clicking stuff, mistakes start happening. Like say I clicked this on accident, I'm trying to move around, now I just moved that. Let's say I forgot or didn't realize I moved something in order to navigate, right? It went out of picture or whatever, I didn't pay attention, didn't know I moved it. Now maybe 40 undos ago, after I've made all those changes, I discover, oh snap, I moved something on accident. Whereas all that could be avoided if we were just able to get trackpad support or mouse support, where when we went through these menus like this, we were able to just simply scroll. In order to do this, you have to click and then hold and throw it, basically. You know what I'm saying? Click, throw it. You can't just smoothly scroll like, you know, you would be accustomed to doing on a computer or in a lot of other apps. And just to give you an example that it is actually possible within the app of Cubasis, I'm gonna show you what really offends me the most about this whole situation. If I load up like Pro EQ or whatever, now all of a sudden, you see how smooth that is? I'm just simply, you don't hear any clicking, right? It just works. It just works. So, you know, imagine versus having to click and then pull and all that. You don't have to do anything. You just smoothly do that. And it makes navigating the whole situation so much easier. And, you know, over the course of time, it's, you know, as you're working on a project with many tracks, you want to be able to get around the whole, how do I say it? You want to get around the whole project that you're working on as quick as possible. And a trackpad would really help with that. So I hope I'm making sense. BT says, it doesn't seem like you're using the keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, absolutely I'm using the keyboard shortcuts. I'm using the space bar. I'm using duplicate button. I'm using the slice, the command S to slice things. Using R to just start recording. So I'm definitely using the keyboard shortcuts. You know, it's not really a keyboard shortcut situation. It's, you know, just keyboard shortcuts don't really help you navigate. You can go up and down and things like that and, you know, kind of select your tracks like this if I'm using the keyboard shortcuts, but that's not the same as being able to roll through the trackpad. Like, you can do this with the trackpad. That's about it. You can't even do the other. You have to switch this to, I don't think anything changes it. Let me see. Does anything make it taller? No, this is all you get with the trackpad is this right here. It's just the widening one. That's it. Versus the whole 360 thing. So I really hope Cubasis fixed that. And you know, it's something that's it really bothers me, and I've been asking them for at least 6 months now to do something about it. And I've been talking to the beta testers, and I'm like, man, tell Steinberg to fix this, change this. But the thing is, a lot of people, first of all, nobody's going to move Steinberg except for Steinberg. So it's not on a beta tester to get them to move anything. But a lot of people are not actually using trackpads with Cubasis often enough to really feel this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people on iPads just will hold the iPad, use a pencil or whatever, and go about it that way. But when you want to use it for a desktop style project like this, it would be really nice if we had the trackpad. SLP says, yes, a wireless mouse and a small foldable keyboard is a good option or tools for mobile production. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, or even like right now I'm using the Magic keyboard case. You know, that works too, and it's all consolidated in one unit. And it's really perfect for Cubasis, except for Cubasis doesn't have trackpad support. So it's like, really? So BT says I have the zoom in, zoom out, learn to my mod 226 sliders and it works so dope. Yeah, absolutely. Like I got the zoom in, zoom out learned on the Stencil Morph. And, you know, those kind of things are really cool. Like, I love those features. I don't want those features to go anywhere, but I just would like them to just add simple trackpad support. It would be like, that would be a huge win, you know, because sometimes you just want to work on a MIDI controller and being able to zoom in and zoom out and go through the tracks just on a MIDI controller. Like, if I'm in beat making mode, using a MIDI controller for that is perfect. It's all I need in that situation. But when I'm talking about editing vocals and doing like really specific zoomed in stuff, like right here, I now need to go here or here. I just want to roll the trackpad. I don't want to be clicking and moving these for this little, it's like crazy, you know, just for no reason. Just let me use the trackpad and move around. So, yeah. Benjamin says work is distracting me. Oh man, I think we're distracting you from work. My bad, bro.
She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving.
BT says it's like, why? Yeah, exactly. It's like, why? We need that trackpad support. That's crazy.
BLEASS starting on the beat again.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yeah. Stun with Leon. iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she waitin', got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys are rockin' mad. Probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'm talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny. Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. Big homies let them. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida. Homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't into talking. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. Playing soccer. I dropped with no hands, she playing soccer. grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Let's go.
Hey, yeah, stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, undershirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't nothing to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a Charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always acting rational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love. What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hey, let's get it.
Woo! We cooking.
We cooking. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all learned something.
Hope y'all feeling that. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Let me know if there's any more questions or things y'all want to chop it up about before I get up out of here. Appreciate all the support, y'all. Thank you. And like I said, if y'all got beats, possibly want to collab, I ain't gonna guarantee nothing, but if you send it to iPadBeatMaking@gmail.com and it kind of hits me and I can feel it, it's possible I drop something on it. So definitely.
BLEASS starting on the beat again.
Like I said, let me know if it's anything else you want to chop it up about. Yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, on this shirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time and solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, from the middle left. Fight, bought the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase out the brown, from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love.
BLEASS starting on the beat again.
Let's go. Hey, yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, on this shirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she went and got a creep on.
In my town they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them near the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time and solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of brown, from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see
I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you go play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love.
What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hey, let's get it.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Let's go.
Yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats what he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she wait and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk.
Shut it up.
I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka.
Turn it up.
Down in Flow to see the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer.
Kick ballin'.
I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Cut him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chances, man, they damning you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackled me. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you go play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just sow some love.
What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's get it.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Let's go.
Yeah, Stun with Leon, iPad beats what he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she wait and got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I'll make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but a die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk.
Shut it up.
I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka.
Turn it up.
Down in Flow to see the zombies off the Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer.
Kick ballin'.
I dropped her off cause she a talker. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they bamming you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration, knew right where it was. Stay on innovation, I just get it done. Don't want no confrontation, so just show some love.
What up, everybody? It's iPadBeatMaking.com here today, kicking flows. You already know. Make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Hey, just get it.
Leon starting on the beat again.
Let's go.
Hey, yeah, Stone with Leon, iPad beats with he on. Yeah, under shirt she got them Tetons. Hey, Missy like to get a freak on.
Her man a creep, so she waiting, got a creep on. In my town, they know that I ain't none to sleep on. Been in my zenith for what probably feel like Eon. Had a new, I ain't talking Celine Dion. Before I pull up, I make sure I do my recon. Lunch at Benny, huh? That's the new McDonald. Boys will rock a mask, but won't rock a condom. Boys won't live with mamas, but die for honor. Big homies let them to the slaughter. If it ain't money, homie, I ain't in the talk. I've been turning up the knobs since Waka Flocka. Down in Florida, seen the zombies off of Flocka. She just did it with no hands, she playing soccer. I dropped her off cause she a talker. And I'm a thinker, so I need my time in solace. I was scraping through the city in a charger. 26s on the truck, go ask my mama. Mama see me deep, I'm still on my reach. Right up on the seats, you can feel the heat. City by the sea, you can feel the breeze. But it's grimy streets, no time to be weak. Partner love to step, ain't seen the karma yet. Told him slow it down, ain't nobody threats. But he mowed him down, throwing up a set. Got him out of bounds from the middle left. Before you jump about the post, go read the manual. Ain't no second chance, man, they bamming you. Yeah, chase a pad that won't be bad for you. Go be a high value man, Kevin Samuel. Necklace looking like it's filled with salt granules. And she hit below the belt when she tackle you. She a savage too, always act irrational. I seen it all, treat it like it's casual. Product of the avenue, moving tactical. Power like reciprocal, and I'm zapping you. You a mad hatter, all I see is capping you. And I had to storm the gates for my capital. Please don't mind the pun, I just get it done. I'm a one of one, next there will be none. Play the father role, you could play the son. You make the honor roll, sticking in your guns. Sticky situation, sleep while chewing gum. Playing concentration,